Joining another installment in the Transformers franchise is the return of a long-running comedy series, a flamin' hot success story, the end of a coming-of-age show, and a classic RT25 pick that will have you saying, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It's always sunny around here. How else do you expect tomatoes to grow? On this week's What to Watch.
Prime. This is about the fate of all living things. Unicron is coming.
Opening in theaters this week is Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. This marks the 7th live-action offering in the franchise and is loosely based on the computer-animated series Beast Wars Transformers, which ran from 1996 to 1999 and includes a pretty fresh first season, not to mention a bunch of happy 90s kids. To build on that 90s connection, another reason to see this one is the fact that it introduces 3 new factions of live-action Transformers: the Maximals, Terrorcons, and Predacons, all robots that transform into robotic animals. Let me guess, I had you at robotic animals. No? Well, how about the fact that along with live-action stars Anthony Ramos and Dominique Fishback, the star-studded voice cast behind some of the Transformers includes Pete Davidson, Ron Perlman, Peter Dinklage, Michelle Yeoh, and of course, Peter Cullen, aka the longtime voice of Optimus Prime.
Is this a bathroom?
Technically, yes, that's a bathroom.
You never told me we had a toilet.
It's not a good one.
We piss in cans, Charlie.
Serving up its 16th season premiere this week is the hit show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. If you're looking for a good reason to check out this comedy series, how about 15 of them? As in, it has 15 fresh seasons under its belt already. You heard that right, 15. And if we're being picky, which I think we are, 7 of those 15 are 100% on the tomato meter. I think you get the point. And while this may be the longest running live-action American comedy series at season number 16, that doesn't mean the end is anywhere near, with renewals already taking it through season 18 at least. So you know that if you get hooked, it won't be the last call time anytime soon. Plus, for those not in the know, it's worth mentioning that It's Always Sunny, which won a People's Choice Award for Best Cable TV Comedy in 2016, was created and developed by Rob McElhenney and Glenn Howerton, who also star as part of the show's hilarious ensemble cast that critics and the show's cult following just can't get enough of.
Spicy? See, that's how I got here. Dear God, please forgive me for the gang, the drugs, the stolen cars.
What the heck, man? Let's move it.
Hey, he is praying, pendejo. Go ahead, baby.
Heating up your movie options is the dramedy Flamin' Hot. And if you're thinking to yourself, hey, that'd be fun if it was actually about Flamin' Hot Cheetos, well then gosh darn it, you're in luck because it totally is. The film is based on the memoir of Richard Montanez, a Frito-Lay janitor who claimed to have invented the Flamin' Hot Cheetos snack. And if your hunger for reasons to watch isn't already satisfied, how about that it was directed by Eva Longoria in her feature directorial debut after previously directing episodes of shows like Jane the Virgin and Blackish. And with 30 reviews and counting for Flamin' Hot, it is currently fresh on the tomato meter. Top critic Wei Ting Liu from Little White Lies praised Longoria's efforts, saying she flexes her directorial muscles with technical flair and genre transformations.
We're finally seniors, and honestly, I think we're doing pretty great. Now that I've done the deed, I can focus on what's important.
Princeton!
I think we've really grown to being the poised, fearless women we always dreamed we'd be.
Another streaming option for you this week is the 4th season premiere of Never Have I Ever. Now, the main reason to check this one out if you haven't already is that it was co-created by Mindy Kaling and is loosely based on her childhood. It follows a modern-day first-generation Indian-American teenage girl whose father dies suddenly, adding to the stress and worry of trying to be a teenager and find her identity. Now's the time to check it out, since this marks the show's final season, with 3 very certified fresh seasons setting the stage. Critics have praised the show for its young cast and hilarious honesty as it approaches the angst of teenage romance with frankness and charm. Frankness and charm. The world needs more of that.
From the largest studio ever constructed, it's The Truman Show!
Yeah! Good morning!
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And finally, because you know we gotta keep celebrating RT25 this year, our pick this week is The Truman Show. That's right, this comedy was released 25 years ago this week. Sorry to say, you're kinda old. Plenty of reasons to revisit this one, especially because it has one of Jim Carrey's finest performances. He stars as Truman, a man who doesn't know that his whole life is just one big reality TV show. The film's initial spec script was inspired by an episode of The Twilight Zone, and the film evolved into a heartfelt dramedy that earned 3 Oscar nominations, including Best Original Screenplay. Along with a strong audience score, The Truman Show has a certified fresh 95% on the tomato meter. And one reason critics love it is that while riding the wave of the reality TV show boom in the US, The Truman Show eerily captured America's celebrity culture obsession and thirst for the private details of ordinary lives. Yikes. True, but yikes. Well, there it is, 5 picks that will transform your weekend from a good one into a great one. Maybe. Be sure to let us and your fellow viewers know in the comments what you did check out, whether it was on this list or not. Remember to visit RottenTomatoes.com for the latest updates on scores and reviews for everything mentioned, as well as the movie and TV world at large. And seriously, check out the RT25 page where we're celebrating 25 years of Rotten Tomatoes. You won't regret it. That's all for today, Fresh Family. Until next week, stay fresh.